Good. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh my god. Look who is here. Oh, but there's only 6 people. Watch. Okay, well, here's a really weak shout out. How do I make it so that maybe this? There you go. Look at that. Wow. One sentence shout out. Check out Gath Wagel. Period. Amazing. Organic chemist. Explains everything brilliantly. Handwriting rivals mine, some say. Hold on, I've got 2 more minutes to learn the material here. Just a second. I'm just learning the material real fast. Yeah. Okay, yeah, sure, yeah. Uh-huh. Right. Uh-huh. Yeah, I wonder what are all our commands? I have to click that? I'm not gonna click that. Okay, well, that's... Okay. Okay. I guess I should start in a second. All right. Hello, students. Welcome, all 6 of you. Okay. So again, just have to remind you that I have why are there only 6 students here? Just makes no sense. Hold on. Let me refresh this. 6. Is today like Labor Day or something? I hope there's class today. Whatever. I'm just going to lecture anyway and put it on YouTube, even though my students don't show up. All right. So I have 45-minute lectures, and that means you have to put this music on. Okay. 45-minute lectures. Impossible. Very difficult. So I have to just zip through this. And the topic is, of course, trig substitution this week. Now, trig substitution. The homework I have postponed to be due this Saturday. And so make sure you do that homework. There will be office hours today at 6. And so bring your questions. Office hours today at 6. Bring questions. Bring your own questions. All right? On Discord. Students, the 6 of you that are here, come to office hours. If you're a student. That's probably 1 or 2 of you. All right. Here we go. Trig substitution. I'm going to show you some harder ones, so to speak. I'm going to show you some more difficult ones today, right now. And roughly, for those of you who need steps who need people to teach you exactly what to do at all times. You need a rule book that tells you how to solve every problem in your life. 3 steps. Write this in your note cards and then highlight it. Step number 1, choose an appropriate substitution. Step number 2, switch to the theta world. Hopefully, when you do that, your integral gets better looking, bluer. Step 3, respect. We know what respect means. Give the answer back in terms of x if they asked it in terms of x. At least try. Okay, so there it is. That is the 3 steps for doing an indefinite. We're doing indefinite examples. I'll let you sort out the headache of plugging things in, but this is how you do the hard integration part involved in trig substitution. Okay, so before we start, we should probably check whether the students have some feeling for step number 1. What is the appropriate substitution? Only practice can get you there. So let's just give you a little bit of a incoming problem. Yeah? How about that?
Incoming problem.
Okay. We've got
Incoming
our famous
problem.
incoming problem here. That
Incoming
is
problem.
clearly a problem. While I here
Incoming
cleverly
problem.
switch my slides
Incoming
to
problem.
a different screen. Now,
Incoming
while I'm
problem.
doing this, I will also
Incoming
turn the
problem.
clicking software on.
Incoming problem.
That way we can click.
Incoming problem. Incoming problem.
Alright, so here we go.
Incoming problem.
Back to teaching.
Incoming problem. Incoming problem.
Oh wow, we are back. And here's our music. Okay, click. Folks, the clicking should be activated, meaning you can just directly click on the screen now. And which trig substitution probably works best for this integral here? Okay, so I want you all to tell me, to please show me that you learned something. Okay, so wow, 4 options. And nobody's clicking yet, okay. Wow. Good, keep clicking, just keep, now, aim, steady your aim, and just keep clicking. That kind of wasp. Okay, keep clicking so that we get more samples in this isolated spot, yeah? Aim properly. Aim properly. Okay. Wow, we've got some debate here. A debate. A debate. There's a debate going on. This class is so polarized. Like everything these days. Wow, what a tragedy. Hold on. Okay, good, yeah. Guess that. Wait, what's going on with these numbers? Folks, are you clicking? They're not adding up to 100. Is it just me or are these numbers not adding? Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. This might ruin the stream, but hold on. Wait. Wait. 17 of you were clicking over there. Okay, you folks, 21 folks, go back and actually answer the question, or I will fail all of you. Good. So this looks like the class failed. Okay, so the class has failed miserably. All right, so I'm gonna stop the clicking. This was instructive. Now I know what kind of class I have. So here's what you get for this. This is the wrong answer. Like, the minority is right. Majority is wrong. So here we go. You did not. Earth is dead. Okay, you did not deflect this asteroid, and this is what you get in slow motion. All right, so this is what happened. Okay, so let me tell you what the answer is. It's not either of those two on the right, it's the secant one. Okay, so the answer is this one. Okay? All right, let's see. What is yeah, society, exactly. Society is screwed. So here you go. It's secant theta. Secant theta is the one that this integral suggests. Now, why? Why is it that? And why is it not this? So not these. Okay. So, how does it work? You gotta switch to orange, right? Orange? And you gotta draw up those identities that sort of just hover around the Pythagorean identity. You know, Pythagoras' theorem. So let's put this boring music back up. Okay, so that's one. So this one says that, for instance, cosine squared is 1 minus sine squared. And it's not sine squared minus 1. In fact, sine squared minus 1 is negative of cosine squared. And you probably don't want to substitute a negative quantity into the square root. You will go out of bounds of the mathematics that you have been taught. So that is a poor choice unless you are a galaxy brain. Okay, and you're not, because of what happened earlier in this very example. Okay, so that is not a good move, because the negative sign bad in the square root. Don't do that. All right. Tangent. Well, tangent comes from, tangent participates in this identity, which is just deduced from Pythagoras' identity by dividing out by cosine squared. And now look, tangent squared plus 1 is a perfect squared. And the thing in there is something squared minus 1. Well, you can get something squared minus 1 by rearranging like this. And what this is telling you, this is mathematics telling you that x being secant is probably the profitable move. Okay? It's been bugging? Oh no. Is it? It's bugging, huh? Okay, well, people type PogChamp in the chat if it's fine for you, and type Bible thump, sad face, Bible thump if it's bad for you. PogChamp, that's good enough. I mean, for our class, I don't expect much more from our class. Okay. So here you go, secant theta. So now you know how to choose the appropriate substitution. Well, at least you're a little bit better now. Okay, time to move back. Moving back now. What a disaster. Okay, Trig sub. All I'm gonna do for the rest of the class, I'm gonna do a bunch of substitution problems live. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. All right, so get some popcorn, get relaxed, and here you go. Here's an example. Wow, it's definitely susceptible to a trig substitution. All right, so here we go. Oh yeah, Gath is a moderator. Listen to Gath. Very important person. VIP. All right, so here we go. I'm just gonna go here now. Don't bother me. Don't bother me right now, okay? Unless you have like math questions, then bother me. Students. Wow, this is very, very susceptible to a trig substitution. I feel a trig substitution in here. I really do. Because what I feel is x equals tangent theta. Step 1. I feel that one. I feel it. Because tan squared plus 1 is secant squared. So I'm just going to go with that. I'm just going to go with it. See where it leads me. Okay, I know this thing. So once you put a substitution in on the page, you differentiate it to get how the dx symbol transforms. Okay. All right. Now you go. Transform. Step 2. Transform it to theta world. Oh, wow. Okay, so tan squared theta plus 1 is secant squared. Brilliant. So what I get is secant squared all squared on the bottom. And then dx transforms to this set of symbols. And so some great cancellation happens. Not the best, not like 100% best, but pretty good. You just have one secant squared on the bottom left. Now, secant was 1 over cosine already. So 1 over cosine is cosine again. So this is now the integral of cosine squared. Now you have to ask in step 2. Hopefully it's a better integral. And this is better. This is all just last week. This is just old school last week stuff, which all of you did so well in. And by the way, I don't believe anyone who says that the exam did not show up under the quizzes tab. I have piles of evidence now that that can't possibly be true. So enough of that. Cosine squared. Integral of cosine squared? Double angle can help us. You know, double angle. You can also do parts if you want. Double angle can help. All right, so cosine squared is, so cosine squared, let's put it over here. I'm not going to take you to Sokotoa today. You have your own Sokotoa island in your own mind that you can refer to. Okay. Yeah, question 9 was fun. I agree. Okay, so 1 plus cosine of 2 theta divided by 2. That is cosine squared theta, according to mathematics. Okay, so then you swap that out. This equals was here. Okay, so this is a little sidebar, and so you get 1/2 plus cosine 2 theta times 1/2, which is 1/2 of the integral of 1 plus cosine 2 theta, which is 1/2 times theta plus 1/2 sine 2 theta. I secretly did a u equals 2 theta substitution there, but I can do it by sight now with these kinds of 5 times x or 7 times x type substitutions. I can just do it visually now, immediately. All right, so this is what we got. Plus c. I'll put a c at the end. Put the c at the end. All right, so it's 1/2 of theta plus 1/4 of sine of 2 theta. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is traumatic, because the respect part is actually sometimes a puzzle. This part can be fun. It can be fun to respect, class. All right? And I'm now going to show you how fun it can be. Because right now, my answer's in terms of thetas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly bring you back to x. Okay, so I'm going to take this answer. I'm going to erase all this garbage. Now, integration part is done. Integration is over with. I have integrated, and the problem is that my answer is in terms of the wrong variable. And I'm going to show you how to bring it back. We're at the respect stage. How to respect. So where we are is 1/2 theta plus 1/4 of sine 2 theta. Or something, right? Okay, I'm gonna just dissolve this using another identity. Okay, I'm just gonna go fast. 2 sine theta cosine theta is sine of 2 theta. Okay? Alright, you can use double angle formula to deduce this as well. I mean, this is not complicated. Okay, so this is 1/2 of theta plus 1/2 of sine theta cosine theta. But dude, you're not getting to x's. Okay, I'm gonna get there. So notice that our substitution was this. So this theta, that's easy to bring back into x's. Okay, but what about this part? This part is very, very ugly. Meaning, I mean, it's beautiful, but it's not in terms of x's. And here's how you do this. Here's how you do it. You draw a right triangle. You literally go to Sokotoa Island. You go to Sokotoa. All right? So that's how you will find respect in Sokotoa Island. Okay? So here's what you do. You create a right triangle. You create a right triangle which witnesses the substitution. You create a right triangle which witnesses via the power of Sokotoa that identity or that substitution. So what you do is you draw your right triangle perfectly. You burp like what I just did. Then place an angle, theta, on the right triangle, theta. And now decorate the triangle so that Sokotoa is true. So if I want x over 1 to be tangent of theta, I'll decorate this triangle like this. You see, tangent of theta is x. This triangle is witnessing the substitution. This is a witness to the substitution. And now, figure out the third part of that triangle. Fascinating. Okay, thank you whoever that was for following. All those people. Stop interrupting. Thank you. Now, I'll just keep a thumbs up so that people get their attention. Now, let me go with the right hand. Let me go figure out that hypotenuse, because that's the only part of this triangle that's missing. Okay, so this is the square root of x squared plus 1 squared. Right? This is for all the people who are following, so that it's just a blanket thank you. All right. So, now, once the triangle has been completed, it's complete the triangle instead of completing the square. Let's call it that. That's beautiful. Complete the triangle. That's what I'm calling this. Completing the triangle instead of completing the square. All right, now each of these, sine of theta and cosine of theta, have their own meaning. This is for all the people following so that, I don't have to say it each time. Okay, so sine of theta, according to Sokotoa, according to the Sokotoa principle, sine of theta is now opposite over hypotenuse. So x over. And cosine of theta is adjacent. Incredible. This is incredible because now you're there. You're full of respect. You have completely respected this person. My lectures make no sense after a certain point. there's just... Okay, you can do a little math. A little bit of math. This is just math. Because these two, they combine. Okay? Wow, this whole time no one followed. So there goes that. And my arm became really tired. Alright, here we go. This plus C. We're done. PogChamps. That was the first example. Alright? PogChamps in the chat. This is a family of curves? I don't see the family of curves, but okay. Next. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Wow. Wow, this is disgusting. This is scary, right? Let's see. Let's see. How to proceed. How to proceed. Well, luckily, I have given you the 3 steps of trig substitution. Choose a damn substitution. Now we know how to do it. Router kicker. Yes. Thank you. Perfect timing. Okay, so how to proceed. Choose a substitution. Now. Because I know what I'm doing, because I'm guided by the fundamental principle of trig substitution, which comes out of manipulating these identities around, or tan squared theta plus 1 equals secant squared, or cosecant and cotangent. Don't feel like, oh, that part isn't there. We just decided to focus on one half of it, and we're saying, look, if you want to do the other types, have at it. Okay, so how to proceed. This one suggests that this be the guiding light. This will guide me. I'm not going to explain that anymore. It's self-explanatory after a certain point. So here's what it suggests. It suggests that I should substitute x equals cosine theta. Okay, but here's a little thing that some people like. You get to choose whether you want cosine or sine. All right? So either way, it's going to get you through. It's just that some people don't like the minus sign that comes up right here. So I'll do sine. Because you can isolate sine squared or cosine squared. So I'll do sine. Fine. Just because this part is nice and no minus signs. You don't have to, you could do either. It doesn't matter. I just didn't want to put a minus sign. Because I have, the ink is running out on this thing. Oh boy, so now how the heck are we gonna do this? Well, now you go, right? Next step is go. Transform. Okay. Step 2, we've gone to here. Change to the theta world. Oh boy, well, let's see. X cubed. Sine cubed theta. It's not a good start. But what is this here? Okay. Well, 1 minus sine squared is conveniently, very convenient, is cosine squared. So the 1 minus x squared is actually just a perfect square, namely cosine squared, but I'm square rooting it. So it becomes cosine. Now dx, don't forget dx. Don't you go forgetting dx. Okay, now we have to just look at it. Just massage it a little bit. Okay, Question. Is this profitable? Hopefully it was a better integral. Yeah, well, this is just last week. This is last week, folks. And last week went perfectly for everybody. All right? Everybody loved last week. All right? Okay. All right, who's spamming me? Okay. Next. This is a good one because one of the powers is odd. We can siphon off one of the signs. Everybody do this. Class. Do this. In public, you're in the library, do this. Siphon off one of the signs. Let it be on the side. Good. So here it is. I'm gonna put it way at the end. Way over there at the end. And then we've got here cosine to the fourth. Or let me just write it out like this. Cosine squared times sine squared. Yeah, it's not cosine to the fourth. It's that. Okay, next, I'm going to transform the remaining signs. Thankfully, it's even number of them. I'm going to swap over to cosines. So sine squared is 1 minus cosine squared, it turns out. I don't know if I've shown you this before, but that's true. And now you put that here, and you go. You just go with it. All right. The point is, the end game here is substitution, ordinary substitution. So this is u equals cosine theta. U equals cosine x. Cosine theta. I'm in theta world. Cosine theta. Du equals negative sine theta. Wow. Just a typical everyday substitution. 1 minus u squared times u squared. Sine theta d theta is negative du. Boom, big negative sign, which turned into an ellipse. This is a negative sign. But it like grew into an ellipse, du. Okay, so we get that. And then, do some math or whatever, math. You get you can do this, and then swap the subtraction because I have a negative sign. U to the fourth minus u squared du equals u to the fifth over 5 minus u cubed over 3 plus any constant. Okay, and now I am at the stage where I have to I have layers and layers of respect to give at this point. I've got like two layers of respect, double respect I gotta get through. Because u was something with thetas, and theta was something with x, some relation. So I have to go like that. It's disaster. Thank you everybody for following, whoever is following. Okay, so all one of you. Okay, now let's do this. Let's do this. One respect at a time. So respect number 1. U is cosine theta. But hold on, let me go look at the original math problem real fast. Wow, it's all the way. Wow, oh, there it is. Okay, stop. Okay. X. Oh my God. This is thetas. Need one more respect. One more respect. one more respect. All right. So we're gonna take this. We're gonna take this answer. We're gonna respect it. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna go back. We're done. We're done with the integration part. We can erase all this garbage, except for x equals sine theta, because that's important to remember. Okay. Let me just do some spring cleaning here. Clean this up a bit. A little touch up. Okay, here we go. Where is it? Where is it? Boom. Look at that technology. Respect it. Okay, how to respect. Write this down. How to respect here. Create a triangle. Actually, you don't really need to in this case. You don't have to. You don't have to create a triangle for this one. But let me just have you practice it just a little bit. Okay, so you don't need the triangle. You can zip right to it in this case. But here, practice it so that when you have a more complicated substitution, you can follow this principle. The complete the triangle principle. You can also just go galaxy brain directly in this case. Triangle principle. So you create a triangle that witnesses this substitution. And you do it with the SOHCAHTOA phrase. So we need sine to be x over 1. So you try to build a triangle with x over 1 as its sine. Now, x, no, x doesn't go there. X over 1 is sine, correct. And then you complete it. Incredible. 1 minus x squared. Okay, this is obvious, but I wanted to show you the complete the triangle picture every time, so that when it's not obvious, you can still force through. Wow, so now we have cosine to the 5th minus cosine cubed. Incredible. Okay, so cosine to the 5th is, well, let's see. Don't believe me. What is cosine? It is aha. So kaha. So there it is. Square root of 1 minus x squared. Now it's obvious that cosine is square root of 1 minus sine squared. That's obvious. So you didn't have to use this triangle, but it's always there for you. Complete the triangle. All right. There you go. This is a incredible journey that we just went on. I can't believe it. It was even like boring at times. But we got through it, folks. Done. 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 Okay, what time is it? 12:05 in this 45-minute lecture. Okay. What's going on with this chat? Okay, great. Okay, continue. Let us continue. I just wanted to show you examples. Last example for the day. Wow. Insane. This is a tragedy. Tragedy. So here's my first feelings. First feelings. Just so my students realize that, their excuse like, I just don't, things don't just pop out to me. Yeah, okay, welcome. Welcome to the club. Stop complaining, okay? Yeah, first feelings. Yeah. Now look at it. What's in the square root? It's a square minus a number. Trig sub. Trig sub. Which one? Step 1. Find the right one. So you gotta be guided. Guide yourself. Let the identities flow through you. And let them guide you. Okay. Do I want to use a little bit of this one? Or do I want to use something that comes out of this one? Now look, I have something squared minus a 1. It would be nice if that is a perfect positive square. Not a negative square. That's bad to put in a square root. Why would you ever do that? Okay. That suggests this is I'm guided. This guides me. And it inspires me to put x equals, to substitute x equals secant theta. Incredible. I can't believe I did that. Now differentiate the substitution. You must do that every time. Right next to it, you differentiate the substitution. Secant theta, tan theta. Right. Now that's just muscle memory now, but it's just the quotient rule. 1 over cosine. Go do the quotient rule. You'll see this every time. Secant theta, tan theta. Okay. Okay, now you go. Draw this arrow. Transform. Okay, let's do this. Integral sign. 1 over secant squared theta. Geez, that looks not your best friend. Whatever. Let's just see where it goes. Secant squared theta. So carry the 9. Now 1 square root of 1 x squared minus 1. Now x squared minus 1. It's incredible. It's like almost like I wanted this to happen, almost. But it's incredible that that is a perfect square called tangent squared. It's incredible. And then I took a square root of it. Okay. Well, wait. Wrong. Jumped the gun. Gun jumped. I'm not even sure what that phrase means. I jumped over the gun at this stage. Wrong. I need to transform dx according to the way dx transforms as a formal symbol. Okay. Here we go. Secant theta, tan theta, d theta. This is actually great. The gun has no longer been jumped over, and it is now seated. So what can we do here? Massive cancellation. Incredible. Massive cancellation. Yeah? All right. Just like my wedding during COVID. Just massive cancellation. So secant tan cancels 1 secant tan on the bottom. You're left with 1 over secant. Brilliant. All right. So this is integral of 1 over secant theta d theta. Okay. Here we go. I still got married. Just, signed the papers. Okay. 1 over secant. Okay, so what is 1 over secant? It's brilliant. It's cosine. This is the bluest of integrals, right? We are squarely situated. We are here. We're definitely there. We're home. We're home, folks. Which is sine. Okay? Oh, okay, so we did it. We did it. We're done. Close. Respect. Respect. Respect it. Respect, though. All right. What is the fundamental principle of respect, of respecting the trig substitution? Complete the triangle. All right, which triangle? The substitution, the triangle which witnesses our substitution. X equals secant. Which triangle witnesses x equals secant? Okay. X equals secant. Oh, secant. Can't shun. Yeah. Shrek, you're right. You're right. I'm gonna need shungite for this, so. Secant. Secant is 1 over sine. No. Put it on the other side. Secant is 1 over cosine. Now I'm getting it. I think this side is stronger. Yeah. Okay, so secant is 1 over cosine. Cosine was... Yeah. Yes. Adjacent over hypotenuse. So hypotenuse over adjacent. There you go. Hypotenuse over adjacent should be secant. This triangle witnesses our substitution. Completed. Wow, this music. Pythagoras. Okay, so what were we after? Sine. So ho ho ho. So oh ho. Sokoto. Oh ho. OH. Done. This is that. Fog jams. Okay. All right, so I don't know if I made 5 to 10 mistakes in there. Probably. So that's good. Okay, but you get the idea. You get the idea, and now everyone who's here that is not in the class should not be allowed to see this. So let's do this rule. Okay. All right. So what did we learn today, class? What was today's briefing? The method of trig substitution. Okay. Trug. Okay, whatever. We'll just go with it. Just do it live. Okay. Step 1. Squint. At it, and be guided by sine squared plus cosine squared equals 1, or tan squared plus 1 equals secant squared. Isn't that it? And choose an appropriate sub. Brilliant. Okay? So that's the first thing. 2. Transform the theta. Hopefully, integral Good. Okay. Good. Awesome. 3. Respect. Witness. Substitution. With the triangle. Genius. Okay, genius last move. All right. Everybody write that down in your note cards. And then highlight it. Highlight every word so that highlighting doesn't have any effect anymore. Okay, there you go. That was the lesson for today. I know that there are problems in the homework where it's not just x squared minus 1, like in this example here. You see this right here? This example on the screen? It's like x squared minus 4. How are we going to deal with that? I'll do some of that on Friday, but I can also share with you how to do that in office hours today. Office hours, folks. Well, hold on. Just don't look at it. Don't look. This is gonna freak people out. Don't look. Don't look at it. Don't look. Let me change it. Office hours today at 6. TV Chanel. TV Chanel. Bring your own questions, class. Spam the Discord. Everything. Any level. Be brave. Ask the question. 30 other students probably have the same confusion. You be the one who asks and suffers my wrath and gets made fun of by me. You be that person. Okay. Thank you to Birch, Aerospice, Sinby, Diva, Router, Interstellar, Chaley, Lol. Oh, juggling has been redeemed. Okay. Well, I guess we gotta put our music back on. Okay. Nice, relaxing music. Okay. Let's see who's here. Wow. Why did you do that, Flushed Throne? You subscribe to the worst channel possible. There's nothing. You get nothing. But thank you. Thank you anyway. All right, here we go. Someone redeemed juggling, so let's juggle. Let's juggle. Class, while I mesmerize you with juggling, go over the game plan, how a trig substitution feels. Go over the stages, the 3 stages of trig substitution. Don't tell anyone else. Don't tell anyone else the 3 stages. Though that was a classified document. Okay? You're not authorized to share this knowledge. Okay. Recorder was redeemed by Second EAG. Second EAG, please request a song that I probably can't play. Go ahead. You have 5 seconds. Plus the 30 minutes that takes. Okay, I don't know. What is Thunderstruck? What is this? Guys, I don't know. I have no life. So what is this? I can't even listen to it. Silent Night? Oh, maybe Silent Night. Okay. Okay. Is this Silent Night? Is that Silent Light? I hope that is. First try, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I've been telling folks, I just want to let you know that the internet is having a little bit of difficulty. So sometimes some notes sound like they're the wrong pitch, but it's because of the Doppler effect. Gath can back me up on this. Gath Weigel is resident scientist, but there's like a Doppler effect that goes from the redshift. And so sometimes in the song, you might hear there might be an issue, but that's not, it's science. It's like science. You guys know science?
Yes, science! Yes.
Okay. So, I'm going too fast. Oh, sorry. More shungite. Jeez. People. Tropical Geek, this is your third shungite of the day, I think, or second. Be careful. There is, you can overdose on shungite, so be careful. Stay further from the screen, Tropical. Jeez, that's insane. That's a good one, lactose intolerable. Yeah, no. That is a terrible thing to explain in the first pass. That's a very well-known trap. But yeah, I get it. All right, has lots of questions. Zoiku has lots of questions. Okay, great. The Trug is a lie. Yeah, Trug. I don't know how Trug happened, but why don't you double check by differentiating the thing? Yeah, 45-minute lecture, Kappa. Why don't you try a 45-minute lecture? Yeah, no time. Okay. So just mostly a bunch of degenerates in the chat. Okay. Lactose intolerable? Yeah, it's actually pretty bad to explain. It takes at least an hour. And if you've ever taught a course, you don't have an hour. Yeah. Link me to a keyword to research. Oh, like differentials, right? Differentials. Do differentials. Lactose intolerable. Okay, so we've got here, okay, what? The silent, okay. So what we've got here is a distinguished figure. Now this is Professor Melko. Everyone go check them out. And Professor Melko is the grand parent of all things educational on Twitch. Everyone has to sort of kind of, kiss the ring, so to speak. You kind of have to say good things about Professor Melko because it's a power game, really. Nobody actually respects Professor Melko, but because of their influence, people are somewhat forced to shout them out, say good things, and so here we are. So that's you'll see Professor Melko a lot, and I'm sure they'll be up on Science and Tech near the chickens and the ducks, but you should know what's really underlying that success. It's kind of like a mob boss type situation happening. and I can't do anything about it like single-handedly, right? I need all of you to start noticing how much of a fraud Melko is. Like, I can't be alone in this, folks. Okay, I think I took this way too far. Okay, people, that was a joke. Okay. All right. Oh, Eric Charneski teaches computer science, which I know nothing about, but you all should learn. So shout out to Eric. Okay, how do we do this? S-O. There we go. We've got some moderators here. Awesome. All right, so what else? What have I missed here? Is Melko's stream really a cult? Absolutely. Right. Yeah, what is that? Is that some computer science? Hello, sphere? Is that a sphere? Hello, two sphere? Hello, world. I get it. The world is like, well, you know, it's either S2 or it's B2, the two ball. Lactose intolerable. It's either a sphere or it's a disc. Depends on who you ask. Lactose intolerable. That's good. Okay, so my class is probably like, wow, this is this is so fancy and filled with words. But class, come to office hours. Talk to me face to face. And deal with any confusion that you're facing. I'm happy to talk to you. That's what I do. So please do that. And just pile on the questions in Discord. Okay, so I'm pretty much done here, folks. Like, what's left to do here? Yeah, 12 and a half hours. That's right. That's how long I've been streaming. Confused by a lack of a hello. Hello. You got your attention. Good. Okay, here, you want me to... Here, I'll give you more. Commentator. Here we go. Here. At commentator. Hello there. Hi. Okay. There you go. Yeah, no problem. Second EAG. Yeah. I think the only reason I still remember it is because I have to do it every 2 years or whatever, every now and then. Oh, hi, commentator. Oh, hi there. Hi, nice to see you, commentator. Hello. Is that it? We just have hellos as our dialogue? We'll just keep... Hey, how about this? We just keep saying hello to each other, commentator. And just constantly. Everything we say is hello. Always. Hi. Different forms of hello. That way, everyone's happy. Oh, hey, commentator, how's it going? All right. No, not... Melko, you're not part of this. Melko, you're not a part of everything, okay? You can't just... You don't just... Some things are between some people and not between others, Melko. It's not, you know... Jeez. Basic how to be cool 101. All right. Okay, something happened here. Who is the better juggler? BMP or Prof. Melko? I'm supposed to be like all nice here, like, you know, it's so subjective. And it's me though. It's definitely me. I've seen his. Oh. It's me. Definitely me. Juggle was redeemed. Juggling was redeemed. Hey, let me try to do 5. Here. I'll try to do 5. Just for fun. Just for fun, folks. Here we go. Here, I'm gonna try 5. Just let's see if I can do a little bit of 5. I haven't been practicing. Alright, let me see. Oh! That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Not bad. Way better than Melko, that's for sure. All I need to be is better than Melko. If it's better than Melko, it's good enough. Alright. Oh, thank you, XCore X, for following. And, flushed, oh, okay, those are old people. Jeez. Yeah, okay. Alright, so... Oh yeah, lactose intolerable, but it's worth it. Hey, lactose, it's actually quite worth it. And you seem to have a math background, so you should go for it. It's not impossible. It's just not. You'll see quickly. It's not the place in the first Calc 2 class. It just can't be. So go for it. Go for differential forms, and ultimately Stokes theorem. I think you can do that. Okay. Yeah, see ya lactose. See ya everybody, really. Everybody should think about leaving at this point. If you have some feeling like, wow, why are we still here? Follow up on that. Look at that thought. Think about it. Yes, why are you still here? Leave. Leave now. Let's see if we can make you leave in a targeted way. Let's see. Raid channel. Now, I don't know what to do in this screen, so I type people. Who's on? Somebody tell me, what's an educational, uplifting, fulfilling place? Oh, diatom's attack. Diatom's attack. Diatom's attack? Diatom's attack. You've been spamming this, Tropical Geek. You've been spamming this for 4 hours. XQC, maybe not right now. Maybe not right now. That's probably not a good idea. Dash ducks? Okay, dash ducks or diatom's attack. Okay. Diatoms. I need to try this. Is it all caps? Does it matter? Diatom's attack. Diatom's attack. Who is this? Who is this? Tell me about them. Like, what do they do? What am I signing off on? Oh, hey, what is this? Awesome Jossum. Welcome. Oh, okay. Oh, professor. Oh, yes, professor. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, yeah, hell yeah. Okay, we're gonna go to diatom's attack. All right, and, remember the word today. Remember, folks. The word of the day is respect. You see this? We're gonna go there. We're gonna respect diatom's attack. And spread kindness and not be trolls in the chat. Yes, that's coming from me. Okay, so there you go. Here we go. Start this raid. Click. Oh yeah, Hubbard is pretty good actually. I actually know Hubbard. That's funny, huh? I know Hubbard. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Raid now. Is the raid over?